Hi, today in DragonFab, we will look at how to remove date time intelligence, auto-date time intelligence from the file and still keep all your visuals with months, dates, and everything. So everyone tells you to remove out-of-date time, to keep it in global settings, to remove it, and in all your files. But it's quite often not as easy as it seems. So the first thing you need to do, of course, is to create date table. The best thing is to create it in SQL, but if you don't have access to SQL, if you can't do it, you can do it in the M as well. So this is code. I will share it and you can download this specific report as well. I will share the link to the GitHub so you can copy paste, need to look too closely, but what I want to point out is I like to create the small formula, and I like to make this date table. It's like best practices of this date table sources the mean and max dates from your primary fact table. Here we will look at the product's delivery date and see that the primary date key by which I will connect it to date table is order date. And I'm looking at minimum and maximum dates that I have in this particular table, in this particular date column. And then I creating a date key, I create the table, I create year, months, month's number, month's name, and all other stuff that you might need. Okay, so this is how you create a date table. And then you need to update your table that you will be connecting to. So here we adding the, let's go to advanced editor as well. So here we add the ordered date key. The same way as we did with the date table. But also the problem is that you often come by is that it's not only one date that you have in your table, you have multiple dates. Here I have actually 3 dates, and I will show you how to deal with different kinds of them. So first of all, we create a date key, so we don't need this date anymore. We have only date key, but this delivery date I need, for example, in the slicer. If you need the date in the slicer or in the filter, you will have to have a date actually kept there. But even when you don't have the out-of-date time, it still takes less space. It's still expensive, but takes way less space because Power BI doesn't create a specific hierarchy for it. And hidden tables. On other hand, it doesn't create hierarchy. So if you need, in some specific cases, if you need year or months for the visuals, you will need to create separately for the columns that you are not connected to main date table. Or you can treat as with a date key. It depends on what you want to do with them. And also, again, don't forget to have not only month's name, but month's number. Otherwise, you will have a wrong order. And now we get all the date key and everything in, and we can look at what's going on there. So we need to remember to go to the model view. Yeah, it's updated. And connect our date table to our fact table one way from DateKey to the DateKey, which is the main one. Now we need to go to the table view and go to this product delivery dates, and it's really good practice to not summarize any keys. So this one we connected, it's by default not summarized. This one we need to show that it's not summarized, and years usually don't need to be summarized as well. And most importantly, again, delivery date, months. If you add it to the visual, I can just show you how it will look like. So what is the problem? So if we just get delivery date and days late, let's do count of products. If we use this one, you can see that even so the order is by months, it will order in the wrong type. So it doesn't matter ascending, descending, it will order out alphabetically. But if you wanted to order as it should be, you need to sort by columns and update to delivery month. Okay, if we go back, we can see that it now shows the correct data. Okay, good. So here I already changed how the date for the month's name here is sorted. So it's already sorted by month number. That's why my visual is correct. Yeah, we can see that it's working as expected, but we can see some issues still. Why is there an error? This is because we have this order date here and we removed it. So how we can deal with this? We can create back date from the order date key. So here, instead of the just the key, we need to get the order date key here, and then we need to get the date key year, month, and day. So we have the one is like this. Yes, as always it's easier to have the automatic date time, but the columns, the models becomes really big, and it becomes really cumbersome to update, and takes a lot of CS to update. And now you have a lot more possibilities to an easier way to navigate what you have and to get everything. Even so, it takes longer to set it up. So here we have date, we have date from date table, we have product name, we have days to get, days late, everything is working correctly. And in the visuals, you can get year and month, but for some visuals, you need to create hierarchy. So in some external visuals, I came by that they need only hierarchy, otherwise they don't understand months and year. So how can we do this? In Power BI, we actually can create hierarchy. You don't have to use the hierarchy as is created in the by default by auto datetime. You can add hierarchy and add to hierarchy. So here we have year and month. So you have hierarchy created by yourself, and it's not, and again, it doesn't create any local data tables that are hidden. It's just for the several types of external visuals that I came by that needs hierarchy, but usually you don't really need it. It's working as is just with year and month from the date table. And here with the slicer, you're slicing by this date again, and it slices the table that is connected. So it slices everything here as well. So this is my go through from the how you can create your own date table and all the bits and pieces that are sometimes harder to go through, even so it's still useful and really important to get your date table separate and to avoid out of date time. And so sometimes it takes a while to set up, especially if you have several dates in your